Okay, so in conclusion, I really don't have a lot to say. Olivia and Gracie, you guys did a great job of explaining acceptance and acknowledgement, how they're beneficial, and really what they are, and how they are a great mindfulness ability to be practicing every day. Um, Olivia, I did take your lead on doing the video in the car because my house is just way too noisy right now to be in there trying to make this speech happen. So Gracie, I think the best thing that you were really hammering home the point of was dwelling on the past. And a lot of people I see daily, well, not anymore because it's quarantine, but are dwelling on the past. But obviously, it's one of those things that you can't just notice from a person. You kind of have to get to know them, and then you can realize that that's something that's holding them back. Dwelling on the past really does prevent opportunities from coming to people. If you're always scared of one time that you failed, or you're looking back at the what ifs or the could haves, you will never really kind of expose yourself to the opportunities to come. And I think that's one of the most important things with mindfulness, is really all mindfulness is trying to live in the present and helping you to live not in the future but in that moment. And then Olivia, with acknowledgement, I think you really nailed it on the head. Using a lot of hammer and tool analogies, which is weird, but acknowledgement is basically you need to know where you are, who you're with, and just be exactly like acceptance, except you're not accepting anything that you've already dealt with. It's acknowledging where you are in your life and making the best of every situation. This can really help with nervousness and seeing the big picture issues. And today, the biggest picture issues that we see with teens our age, which is really honestly an epidemic, maybe even a pandemic, is anxiety. With cell phone use and social media and social precedences and all sorts of stuff like that, anxiety really does make its presence known in this day and age. So if we could just try and imagine a world with acceptance and acknowledgement, what would that be like? I mean, people would be walking around not worrying or not trying to be someone who they're not. In my main example with acknowledgement was people hiding in their cell phones with fear of awkward human interaction. And I know I do this a lot, and I can tell when people are doing it to me. And personally, you can't get mad at it because it's really just another, anxiety-ridden nervousness tick that people have because they don't know what to do. I think it all comes from fear, and this fear really causes people to not live in the present moment. So by practicing acknowledgement, you kind of get rid of that fear, and you tell yourself, all right, I'm here. Let's make the best of the situation. And really, acknowledgement and acceptance do go hand in hand. If you can accept the dwelling of the past and you can accept who you are, then you can acknowledge where you are. I think you can really impact, not to be cliche, but I think you can impact the people around you, maybe even the world. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for your time.